Okay, hello everybody. We will start the first part of the foundation of GAT, which is how to know the main basics and how to use them to solve the questions. The first basics we have that if we multiply an even number by an even number gives me an even number. It's like if we multiply 2 times 4 gives me 8, which is meaning even by even gives me an even number. Second one, if we multiply even number by odd gives me even, which is like 2 even number times odd, which is like 3, gives me also 6, which is its even number. The third one, which is if we multiply odd by odd gives me odd, which is like 3 times 5, for example, which is 15. So odd times odd gives me odd. Here, which is of multiplication. Okay, the next ones, which is for adding. So if we adding even number by even number gives me also even. So 2 plus 4, which is 6. The same idea, even and odd, but here it gives me odd, not even. In multiplication it gives me even. In addition it gives me odd, which is meaning 2 plus 3 gives me an odd number, which is 5. And the last one, which is odd and odd, gives me even. So 3 plus 5, which is 8. So odd and odd gives me even numbers. Okay, it's like basics logics, which is to solve or to be faster in solving the questions like this one. You don't need to multiply. You only if you know that even times even is even. So if you have a big number like this one times a big number, for example, like this one, and he asked you to get the answer. So here it's even number and here it's odd number. Okay, so if you multiply even number by odd number like this one, it gives me even number. So if I have the choices, I will take the even choice without getting the answer or the exact answer. Okay, the next part is how to multiply the numbers by the sign, which is positive times positive, which is positive, and negative times negative is also positive, but negative times positive is negative. Okay, the next rules, which is the power rules, that if we have 1 powered by any number gives me also 1. If I have 1, for example, powered by 1000, it gives me 1. The second rule, which is any number powered by 0 is 1. Like I have like this one and it's powered by 0, it gives me 1. The third rule, which is any number powered by 1 is the same number. Like the same number I have, but it's powered by 1, it gives me the same number. We only need to know these rules to know the power rules, or how to solve the power questions like these ones. Type. The next rules, which is if we multiply the same number but with different powers like this one, in multiplication we add the powers. Like if I have x to the power of 2 times x to the power of 3. Okay, let's make it as a circle. Right. So x to the power of 2 times x to the power of 3. So I will add the powers, which is meaning 2 and 3, which is 5. Here it's, so in multiplication we add. Okay, type. In division, what we do in division, we subtract. So if I have, for example, x to the power of 3 over x to the power of 2, we subtract the powers, so 3 minus 2, which is 1. Okay, so in multiplication we add, in division we subtract. Okay, if we have power over power, what's meaning of that? Like the third rule, which is like this one. here I have a power over power, so I will multiply the powers like this one. Yeah, I have a times b, so it's x a b, like 2, for example, to the power of 3. So I will multiply the powers, so 2 times 3, which is 6. Okay. The next one, which is if we have the same number with different basics, it's meaning that they are the same numbers. How? Like I have x to the power of a equals x to the power of b. Here we have the same number, which is meaning the powers are the same. So for example, if I have x to let's say it as numbers, so here I have 2 to the power of a, and here also 2 to the power of x, which is meaning a equals 2x. Okay, and we can use it in reverse way. How? That if we have the same powers, it's meaning that the numbers are the same, which is meaning if I have x to the power of 2 equals, for example, 2 to the power of 2. So here I have the same powers, which is meaning the numbers are the same, so x equals 2. Okay.